Hi guys. So as you may know or may not know, my action plan was focused on feeding South Dakota and bringing that to my community. And I think that overall, if I could say one thing, this experience has been really eye-opening for me, and it's made me feel more a part of my community. I moved here about 4 years ago when I came to college, and I always just kind of felt like a college student, and I wasn't really a part of the community. But going through this advocacy plan and working with child hunger and working with the community so closely, I now really feel like I'm part of the community and that I can make a difference. Um, One of the biggest challenges for me was how am I going to bring Feeding South Dakota to Spearfish? The nearest location was 45 miles away, and I just thought, oh my gosh, you're going to have a building, you're going to have people to work at this building, you're going to have people donate food and all these things. But when I really took a step back and I approached the community and community members with a focus on what the issue was, um, it was a lot easier than I thought. The community was more than willing to give some space to try it out at least, to see if we could get this going, to see if this would be something that could maybe be um, a permanent thing in the future. And the challenges that I faced was really just the organizational part of the whole situation. It was, when do we do it? When do we accept donations? Who works it? Things like that. Who packs the packs? All those kind of logistical things were really the biggest challenges. But really, once you get those in place, it seemed that the plan just fell together. It seemed that everyone in my community really jumped on board. There were a lot more volunteers that were wanting to be a part of the program and were wanting to make a difference. At first, I was kind of scared that my community would be shut off to the idea, that they would kind of push that problem of child hunger to the side, but that wasn't the case. They really embraced the whole program and the idea of the program, which was really great to see. Um, this really did have a huge impact on me because I work for Starbucks and I've worked with this program for a really long time, and to see it in my own community was kind of humbling for me. It was humbling because you are never the only one that wants to make a difference. You're never on this on your own. There's always someone that could be behind you or someone that could be helping you. You just have to sometimes take the jump as a leader and reach out to those people and reach out in ways that you maybe aren't comfortable with. Um, After doing the initial launch of this, I've just been working more with the community to try and get this to be more of a regular thing. Trying to see if we can set maybe a monthly date, just once a month even, to do this. It's really affected my view on child hunger because we look at child hunger as something that's kind of taboo. It's something that nobody wants to talk about. But in reality, people do want to talk about it and they want to be part of the solution. And I wanted to be part of the solution. And I think through this project, I can really jump forward in this in the future. This is something that I'll have as a passion for my whole life. I don't think I'll ever not have a passion for trying to curb child hunger with whatever community I'm in. I think that you could really take the action plan that I created, and put it in any community. The one thing I would have done differently is just jumped on board sooner. I would have started doing these things way earlier in my life, and I think I would have seen and impacted more communities. Maybe I could have made this bigger, but that's really the only thing that I think I would have done differently. I think that the whole process was really great for me, and it really changed me as a person and shaped me as a leader. So I hope you got something out of the advocacy plan, and maybe you can make a difference too.